Mtangazaji wako hapa kutoka Manara TV channel na pembeni yangu tuko na mgeni hapa kwenye sherehe ya kusherehekea 4 years kampuni ya State Aviation. Can you introduce yourself? What's your name and why are you here at the State Aviation celebration 4 years now?
Thank you very much. We're Tanta Holdings. I'm one of the shareholders, and we're the shareholders of State Aviation. Yes. So essentially, we decided to invest in State Aviation a few years ago because we believe State Aviation is one of the leaders in the space. Today, we did a small cocktail drinks. We're opening our second office. We're growing very nicely. And we wanted to thank everyone that's joined us in this amazing journey. It's not been a short journey. It's been a long journey. It's been a difficult journey. We've come from, very far to where we are now. Okay. So we wanted to. So yes, we came here today. Thank every stakeholder, all the people that were with us all through this journey. Yes. We honestly appreciate it. It's not easy for a company in Tanzania to move from being just an aviation company to becoming the leader in the industry. Yes. And today we've managed to come to that point. And we're grateful. So we're here today, having fun, laughing, planning our plans forward.
Okay. So what are among the things that State Aviation Company has achieved since it started 4 years ago until today and that you are proud of?
We have an amazing fleet of helicopters. Finally, we're able to, take on clients anywhere in the country. From medevac clients throughout the country, from gold mines, governments, but also scenic tours, tourists, VIP tours. So we managed to basically take this scope of clients throughout the country and managed to be that one helicopter company that will take care of them. So that's the biggest win for us, to be that one-stop hub for aviation companies here for aviation clients here in Tanzania. Okay.
So in the tourism sector, how is it for Dr. Ali Hassan Mwinyi to trust you to operate in Zanzibar area? Because I've seen, for example, yesterday I saw you hosted a flight for Juma Jukes and his love, Priscila, to go to enjoy in Zanzibar. At the end of the day, they came back the same day, which is really amazing. For a short period of time, you go and enjoy and you come back at your home place.
Correct. Until now, it wasn't possible. So when people wanted to go to Zanzibar, it was a long trip. You had to take a flight, airport, customs, headache. But as now, we changed the game. You come on the plane, you go to Zanzibar. If it's for business, if it's for fun, you go for the day, you come back. We hope we have the support from the Minister of Tourism, which I think we do. We play by the rules. We try to be as good, responsive as possible. So yes, it's important for us to be that company that people can rely on. Okay. Even for a short trip, even for a longer trip.
Yes. So far, State Aviation Company, how many helicopters do you guys own? Because at the end of the day, I can see they will have a lot of clients wanting to go here and there, escaping the population and the airports. People don't want to stay a long time at the airports. Yeah.
Well, look, we have enough supply for the demand that's there. So we have enough helicopters to supply both our corporate clients, both our private clients. Okay. So we're there for every need that they have.
Okay. So what are among the challenges you have faced since you started the State Aviation Company 4 years ago until now, and how have you prepared yourself to solve for the future of State Aviation Company?
Financing for helicopter companies is very expensive. Helicopters are very expensive machines. And Tanzania is a market that is growing very quickly, but takes time. So our biggest challenge was essentially setting the need for helicopters. And our biggest accomplishment is actually being able to successfully do that. So today, if you ask me, we've accomplished that goal. People know the need. People want to use the helicopters, not only private people, corporations that come to us time and time again to be that helicopter company to help their logistical problems. So we're extremely proud that we managed to overcome the high cost of financing and manage to actually execute.
Okay, what are among the strategies you look on employing the pilots of state aviation company? What are among the things you look at? Because until today, Tanzania, we know it's not that really good in the pilot sector. So what did you guys look on? Do you people like import? I can say it's importing people from other countries to come and work for state aviation company.
If you see our pilot resumes, you will see they're all excellent pilots. Most of them are not Tanzanian, that's true. We do look for excellent pilots that are Tanzanian. It's not always easy. So obviously the way it works with helicopters is you need a special pilot for a specific helicopter. So whoever we find here locally who is in that very top level, who can give our clients A, that safety, B, that security that they need to fly the helicopter, will remain for local sources. But most of the time we really need to go abroad, whether it's South Africa, whether it's to Kenya, to find the top of the league helicopters, because for us safety is number first.
Okay. I saw that state aviation company was used to like host the royal tour company. How did the president Samia Suluhu Hassan trust you people for that?
I don't know why. I don't know how. All I can say is I hope it will continue. Trust is for us number one. Safety is for us number one. So we hope that the government, that the president, and that the country, the people, will trust us to be their aviation helicopter company, because that's what we are today.
Okay. So since now I want to ask you, does that aviation company helicopters operate during the night? Because I discussed earlier with the pilot who works for a state aviation company, and he said that they are qualified to fly during the night, but you have not been given the permit yet to work out during the night. So what do you have to say about that? How can you encourage the government to trust you as a state aviation company to operate during the night also?
I'm not worried about that. Only time.
Yeah.
Time is the secret for everything. Time is the secret for a good recipe. Time is the secret for a good company. So we're not rushed. We're not worried. We have the capabilities, and whenever we'll be granted, we'll be able to start. And whenever the time is right, that's when we'll start doing that. So we trust the government to take the necessary steps in order to give us those permits. So we have the patience. We're not worried.
Okay. So what are among the things we're going to discover here today at this party for state aviation company?
You'll discover how a small company who started small became such a big influential company in this country. You'll discover how a company that started very small with scarce resources brought in an investor, a global investor that saw their vision and saw their ability to actually succeed. So today what you will see is a family, friends that joined us, that were with us during all this time, and will continue to support us during all this process. And that's what you will see. One big family that we call the State Aviation family.
Okay. One more. As a CEO, what are the things you're going to advise the younger youths or people who wish to become CEOs in the future? Because you have said the State Aviation Company started from the ground, and today you're celebrating 4 years. What are the key main 5 things you're going to advise people to focus on so that one day I can be an owner of a State Aviation Company or something else?
So obviously I'm not State Aviation CEO, I'm the investor. But the qualifications we're looking for in an investor is someone that is what we call not limited, someone who is very adjustable, someone who can understand different scenarios, someone who can understand that times can be more challenging than others, but he can adapt. Adaptability is the key success for every business, and a good CEO, our CEO, is adaptable. He's an amazing CEO. He knows how to execute, and he knows how to adapt for different situations, different permit issues, different landing issues, growth. So for CEOs out there, I say, Steve Jobs said, a good manager is someone who was given the job because no one else was qualified enough to do it. So for me, a good CEO is someone who can fight to keep the company happy and successful. That's for me a good CEO.
Mtazamaji kutoka Manara TV, kama unavyoona, hiyo ndo helikopta inatoa sasa katika eneo hili ambapo tunasherehekea miaka 4 ya State Aviation Company jamani. Kama unaona ndo hiyo helikopta ndo inashuka jamani. Ndugu mtazamaji kutoka Manara TV, kama unavyoona, hiyo ndio helikopta kutoka State Aviation Company imetua sasa hapa katika eneo ambapo tunasherehekea miaka 4 tokea State Aviation Company imezinduliwa. Ndio kama unavyoona watu wanashuka, na hapa nitaenda kukaa kidogo ili muone jinsi gani experience ya kukaa kwenye helikopta ni vipi.